coveted thing is a high self-esteem and a low tolerance for them telling me how to lean. See, the most important parts are the ones that are unseen. The wings don't make you fly and the crown don't make you king.
What's going on, all you sexy subscribers? Back at it again with another video, and what we're talking about today is how people think that success is this giant, overarching thing where you just like wake up one day and you're successful, or it's like lifting these heavy weights or something crazy. And it's really not, because success is all the stuff that you don't see. It's not about intensity, it's more about consistency and repetition. So that's kind of the entire premise of today's vlog. I'm not even talking about the physical act of working out. I'm talking about the physical act of showing up to the gym, the steps from your desk to your car, and then driving from your car to the gym. And it's doing that day in, day out, over and over again until you're like 95 years old, or however long you want to be in the gym. I personally want to be in the gym till I'm 90. These steps right here, guys, these aren't the sexiest steps in the world. These aren't the steps that somebody will applaud you for. These are actually the quietest. This is one of the quietest places of your life. Like, the walk to the gym is one of the most peaceful, serene traditions that you have in this world. And so you got to really use that to your advantage. I say that as I'm giving a podcast on the walk over to the gym. Right, Lupe Fiasco has a quote where he says, off of the album The Cool, the song is called Gold Watch. And he goes, but my most coveted thing is a high self-esteem and a low tolerance for them telling me how to lean. See, the most important parts are the ones that are unseen. The wings don't make you fly and the crown don't make you king. And that was what I opened this video with, that snippet of the Lupe Fiasco track. And the reason it's important is because at the beginning he's saying, look, my most coveted thing, like the thing that people are the most envious of me, is my high self-esteem and a low tolerance of them telling me how to lean. That means you pretty much do your own thing, you don't listen to other people. And then, see, the most important things are the ones that are not seen. And that is where the inspiration for this video came. It's the most important things truly are the ones that aren't seen, right? I mean, look, this court is empty, right? Even if it wasn't, if there was people walking, like playing, shooting around, like nobody applauds you for all the practice shots you make. Nobody applauds you for walking to the gym. Nobody applauds you for jumping in a freezing cold pool. Nobody applauds you for sitting in a sauna. People just applaud you for the performance, the aesthetics, the looks afterwards, right? And even that, like, it's mostly like dudes think that, they're like, oh, I'm gonna bench 2 plates, I'm gonna get all the chicks. And it's actually, they just like start getting compliments from other dudes that are like, yo bro, how'd you bench 2 plates? How'd you bench 3 plates? Think about that song lyric, the most important parts are the ones that are unseen. It's just doing that quiet walk to the gym over and over and over and over again. And like, that's it. All right guys, you know what time it is already. Oh man. All of these quiet things that you're doing every day are going to help turn you and build you into the person that you're supposed to become. And it's all of these things that eventually will get you to the point where you'll already be that guy, or that gal, the fittest version of you, the most charismatic version of you, the hardest version of you, hard as in body and mind and brick. Everything boils down to what I said, what I've been saying, right? Like, all these things, no one's gonna watch you do them, no one's gonna commend you for doing them, but you gotta do them just because that's the type of person who you are. A lot of people talk about compound interest in the market, in their portfolio, but not nearly enough people talk about compound interest when it relates to working out or being fit. Time in the market beats timing in the market. Same thing here. Time in the gym beats timing in the gym. The days you don't feel like walking from the desk to your car, driving, and then walking from your car to the front door of the gym, because showing up is half the battle. Those days are like red days in the market. You have to buy the dip on those days and go even when you don't want to. Eventually, over the course of a long enough time frame, your portfolio, your body, your physique will be green and you'll reap all the benefits. You'll reap mad dividends in the future if you buy the dip. And I guess I'll sign off on this, Real G's move in silence like lasagna. Lil Wayne. Real G's move in silence like Giannis. Freddie Gibbs. The most important parts are the ones that are unseen. Lupe Fiasco. I'm going to leave you guys on that. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.